Hey, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, my man.
Blessings on blessings.
Are you good?
My name's Offense.
My name is LEBO.
Nice to meet you. Hello. What's wrong? But we can walk in straight into the studio.
Oh, is it? Which one is this?
It's okay. We can say hi to the producer first.
Eta.
How's it?
I'm doing well.
Nice
to meet
Can I
you.
get you some water?
Please.
Okay.
We can actually go through.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's a chair. I'll take this one.
Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you.
Maybe you can either sit with me this side or you can sit with him that side. When you do sit with him that side, you'll be on camera.
No,
Which is going to be on the internet.
She's
All
gonna
videos
just
that you can
content,
see.
She's already on camera.
Nice to meet you. You're getting into it at the end of the song.
You can pass that here. So
This morning times are difficult for us.
The morning waking up, man. It's snip up in place.
We used to wait. These days we wake up till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Just check for me the levels.
Yeah.
Then you put it up here. You can adjust here.
Yeah.
You didn't bring the copy of the book?
Welcome back to radio.
Oh, thank you, Siabo. Siabo, we appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you,
So
sir.
I'm going to ask you to be that close.
As close as possible. Ne? He's here, ne?
Yeah.
He's on this one, ne? Or is it this one?
Yes.
This one, ne? Alright. And then Umamskeri is here. Where is this one? Oh, sorry, this one. Which one is this one? So he's here.
no, the mic.
He's here because that one is not working. That one is this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So this one must be closed. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Nice.
Sing Mbona from back to front.
From back to front. Okay, no, nice one. Now let's do this. I thought you'd bring the copy of the book. Okay, I'll ask you.
I can't hear mine.
Oh, I'll
It's
ask you on
too
air.
loud.
I'll ask you on
Okay.
air. No, it's fine.
Just here.
Sorry.
I wanted to check if I'm here. Hello. I'm good. Yeah. I'm here at the Oxygen Studio. Okay, here you go.
Go!
Yeah.
Okay, we're going now. Now you can get ready also.
Yeah, I can.
Go on!
Yeah, it's fine.
10 minutes before 8 o'clock on Radio 2000, our music, your memories. This is Harrison Crump. Back in those days, remember Leisure Lakes, the picnic parties we used to throw all over the country. Busy grooving, busy Bali, going from one gig to the next, one party to the next, and busy making Ama 2000. We're at a manufacturing plant, busy manufacturing Ama 2000. Up is now up next to Abangum Sin, the 5FM, Nasewa FM, Nase Metro FM. Tina Bazal Babos Peace, nothing up. At Radio 2000, our music, your memories. I need your love. The big guest this morning, ladies and gentlemen, is one of South Africa's most established businessmen, known for his passion in developing entrepreneurs through investing in their businesses. He describes himself as a passionate entrepreneur who's dedicated to solving Africa's challenges in the technology space. This morning is focusing on e-commerce, hospitality, and financial services. He's one of the, I think he was a judge. Is it Dragon's Den?
Dragon's Den, yes.
Dragon's
An
Den.
investor. Yeah.
An investor?
Yes, we invest in companies, remember.
Oh.
So we buy into companies. So people would pitch their businesses to us and pitch their companies to us, and we'd invest.
That's beautiful.
That's
So
awesome.
you wouldn't just be chosen to be a judge on Dragon's Den if you don't have the appetite to invest on those businesses.
Or the money
In
to
fact-
invest.
Yes, in fact, before you qualify, they needed to check if you've got 3 million cash in your account.
That's a prerequisite.
That was a prerequisite. You can't go into the show without showing proof that you've got 3 million cash at least.
So
available.
did they pitch the show to you, or did you apply to, or did you approach them to be part of the show? I mean, it's pretty invasive to be checking bank accounts.
No. What happened is that I think they were choosing entrepreneurs that can invest. So they identified me and they asked me if I can come, because remember I was doing a program called the 12-12-12.
Yes.
So I was grooming entrepreneurs already, and they said to me, Mr. Gunguluza, would you like to be part of this show to invest in various businesses? And then I said to them, no, it's not a problem. But they said the prerequisite is 1, 2, 3. And one of the prerequisites was that you needed to have a cash liquidity of about 3 million. So they asked you to send proof that you've got 3 million cash available.
But I also would think that also check your assets, right?
Yeah, they also check your assets and obviously net value and all of that. And I think
that's a lot.
A long time ago, obviously, when 2010 came, I made a bit of money through conferencing. So what I did, I made about 13 million. So I took 8 million of that and put it into the hotel as a BE partner. So they checked all of that. They checked your net worth and your assets and your asset base, and they saw that I can qualify. But yeah.
And congratulations, that was a very successful show. I think you're with Vusi Tembegwayo.
Yes.
You're also
Vinny
with
there was another.
Vinny,
yeah.
Was that the white gentleman?
Yes.
Loved him so much.
Gil Ovid.
Gil
Yes,
Ovid's
yes.
name.
The
Gil
guys from the Creative Council, right?
Yes, the guys, the MD of the Creative
What
Council.
happened to the guys? I don't see them in that building anymore, by Colette.
Yeah, so that building is owned by someone else now.
Okay.
That building is actually occupied by Baldwin Properties.
Okay.
Yeah, so they sold it but the guy who really owns the building is a guy named Jonathan. He's Jewish.
Okay. Nice one. Welcome to the show.
Yes, thank you very much.
I see you've got a new book called The Art of Entrepreneurship. I thought you'd bring us some copies.
So the copies are not, we've got a draft. So we're only launching the book on the 31st of July. So what we're doing now, we are just doing the discussions around the book, what the book is all about, and etc. But the idea behind the book is not really to talk about my life at all. It's just a snippet from what Sbuda can contribute, what this professor can contribute, and everyone around the concept of entrepreneurship, and basically what is not been taught in universities and schools about entrepreneurship. You know, Sbuda, we've been on the ground for many years, doing this thing like practically, and a lot of practicality has not been brought into those universities and all of that. So the book brings that practicality, it brings that knowledge, it brings that wealth of wisdom that we have gained over the years. So the book is not about me at all. It's how to guide an entrepreneur who has to navigate from an idea to impact, not necessarily to money making, but to impact.
But the art of entrepreneurship, mastering the journey from idea to impact, unlocking your full potential. This book will take you on a transformative journey, helping you to tap into your entrepreneurial potential like never before. Discover how to think strategically, make sound decisions, and use innovation to make you reach new entrepreneurial heights. 3-time multi-award winning entrepreneur, Dragon's Den SA, entrepreneurship board member, UNISA, and award-winning business speaker, LEBO.GUNGULUZA.com. When is the book ready?
So the book will be
31st of July.
Yes, the book will be available on the 31st of July.
Okay.
To the first 200 guests that I will invite. The launch will take place in Sandton. It's the theme is black and gold, and it will be. I wanted to obviously invite you to become a speaker there to motivate, because we've been on this journey of entrepreneurship for many years. We understand the challenges. We've been through the lows,
the trenches.
We've been through the highs. You know how we've been doing it, and for many years. You learn certain tricks, and you know how to short circuit certain things. You know how to cut the journey to make sure that we can achieve things faster. And what I wanted to share today is basically 3 things, right? Using innovation to fast track the growth of your business, and secondly, how to do business with necessarily no finance, and because most of us, we think that you need to have money to start a business. And thirdly, how to manage your business with fewer people and still have huge impact.
You know, when you listen to business people, you get so inspired to, pitch an idea or create something innovative. But the big question for me, Mr. GUNGULUZA, is can anyone or any type of person be an entrepreneur? And I ask this because in South Africa, the general population is that people are very cash strapped. I was reading an article here from Stats Quarterly, the employment statistics, and they were talking about how, on average, the average salary has decreased from 26,822 rands in the fourth quarter of 2024 to about 26,791 rands in the first quarter of 2024, right? Can anybody, if somebody is listening to you today, listening to these stats, understanding that, listen, it's difficult for me to make ends meet right now, I'd love to start a business. Can any type of person start and create a successful business?
You know, the unfortunate thing these days, what most people have access to now is technology, is e-commerce, is drop shipping. So there's so many opportunities, because in the past you needed to maybe be self-employed or be a business person, right? So under franchise is basically you are self-employed. But to be a businessman, firstly, if you were to be asked whether is entrepreneurship, are you born or is it made?
It's something I can learn over time.
Yes. So the challenge now is that entrepreneurship is just like any other thing that you get born with, right? You either can be naturally an entrepreneur or you have to be trained to be an entrepreneur. And there are other people who can, even if they are trained to be entrepreneurs, they just don't have it in them. Because it's something sometimes that you have, just like singing. You can either be a great singer or you can be a trade singer, or you can just be a talented singer. So it's just there. You need to check yourself and see if, do I have it in me?
To have the capacity to take risks. To pick
because
myself up again every time I experience a fall.
And solve problems.
Yes.
Solve problems.
Am I a problem solver? Am I a strategic thinker?
Exactly. So a lot of people sometimes need to be put in safe environments in order to run the business. So that's where now your franchising comes in, because it's a franchising, you get a whole manual on it. So I used to run Premier Piatti in Rosebank, and there they little spoon feed you.
Okay.
Everything is already set up for you. You just have to do the marketing and follow the rules. And there are entrepreneurs like me and DJ Spoo who just go into the wild and just
start from scratch
out of nowhere. And those are serious risk takers where you just hope for the best, but you know that you believe in the vision, you believe in something that people can't see, but you have to convince people that this is the thing, but other people can't see what you're saying, because you are just that gifted that you are bringing things to the world that people can't see.
His name is Mr. LEBO GUNGULUZA. Sorry, let me come in over there. It's 8 o'clock and it's time for the news. Our sister Evelyn Tongwane is on standby. We're going to come back. We're hanging out with Mr. LEBO GUNGULUZA. Got a brand new book dropping on the 1st of July. It's called The Art of Entrepreneurship, Mastering the Journey from Idea to Impact. When we come back, we're coming back with some questions from Mulelo.
Our insurance will go out of their way to try and save you money on your car insurance, and if they can't, you can ask them for 500 rands in cash. What you need to do is to SMS out to 30753. Now that is some good news.
You can also send us...
Spinning
Lisa Shaw. This one is called Always on Radio 2000. Our music, your memories. The Tronic vocal. We're hanging out with entrepreneur Mr. LEBO GUNGULUZA on Radio 2000. Our music, your memories today. His brand new book is not dropping on the 1st of July. It's dropping on the 31st. 30
days after the first.
30 days after the 1st.
Yes.
31st.
Now, Mr. GUNGULUZA, I mean, every successful entrepreneur will tell you that they have to, they had failure at a certain point within their journey. Can you tell us, what has been your significant failure and what did you learn from it?
Yeah, that's actually a very important question. So, I always say, even on Dragon's Den, I did mention that, my biggest university was a university of failure. And I tell people that I've failed so many times that failure is now scared of me. So, because you can see when you're going to fail, very, very clearly. And one of my biggest challenges, actually, where I really failed was when I wanted to start a record label.
Yeah.
And I invested so much money from my first million that I made. And I thought I knew it all. But little did I know that there's so many intricacies in the system, and yeah, it fell flat, and there's so many things. I mean, I've tried probably over over 40 businesses.
And how many of those 40 succeeded?
About 14 of them succeeded.
Wow.
Yeah. So
wow.
And
a lot of failure.
Yeah, but a lot of failure in between. You try this. I mean, I've tried so many businesses, unbelievable, and they can't come with the in front of me now. But there's so many of them. But now I can see a business from far that it's going to fail just by assessing. If anyone were to come to me quickly now and tell me this is a business, I can tell them in 5 minutes that this thing is not going to work. In 5 minutes, because I understand what the demands of each business probably would require. That's why I could groom entrepreneurs and guide them, because I could guide them when they come with a business idea to me. I could quickly guide them. That's why for me, in my book, I say from idea to impact, because it starts with the idea. If you can analyze the idea itself and see how realistic it is, and come with a far-fetched idea. A lot of people come with far-fetched ideas, and you can see this from first hand that this thing is not going to work.
I guess also it depends with the industry, right? It's like you can't be wanting to go start a physical newspaper business now.
No.
Exactly.
Newspaper
the world has
evolved. It's evolved.
Yes, the trends.
Digital space,
you need to understand the trends. So within the book, I talk about 4 things quickly. I talk about your alignment with your own gift, right? Your talent, right? You can say you want to become you want to start an advertising agency, but you suck. You're not a creative person. You suck. And your output of creativity is not going to be.
But how do I know? How do I tap into my talent? How do I know what I will be good at?
People around you will always tell you and compliment you when you're good at something.
Okay.
That's an easy thing to pick up.
Okay.
And secondly, you have to accept that there'll be rain, there'll be sunshine, there'll be there's going to be seasons within your business. You must just be ready to adapt to those seasons, because they're going to come for you, whether you like it or not. That's just nature of business. And the third thing, that you must be knowledgeable. You must understand the trends that are around your business. Like DJ Smooth said, you can't start if you're in the media space, you can't start a physical newspaper business and a magazine, because you're going to fail. Things are going digital, so it's not going to work. You understand? And also your level of education and your level of skill, So I talk about those things in the book, that you have to assess, you have to have certain technical intuitions that guide you to build a business.
And do you give us those tools on how to be agile when, the hard times come? Do you get what I mean?
Yes.
Do you give us the tools to weather the storms that we will face?
So the book talks about how to weather the storms.
Yeah.
How do you navigate yourself out of challenges? I talk about giving back to the community.
Yeah.
What does it mean? I talk about legacy. What does it mean to build a legacy? Because we work so hard as entrepreneurs, but you've got nothing to show when your casket is going down. There's nothing to show, because we don't set up trusts, we don't set up holding companies, we don't put our properties into different companies so that they don't affect each other when the other one goes into a bad situation.
While you're on that conversation, let me just mention this one. I did a video, I think it was a few weeks ago, a few months ago on my YouTube, and I said, while you are setting up your estate with your planners, so as to when you pass on, don't forget to set up that social media account that you have as a business. Like, treat it as a business, even if you've got only 10,000 followers.
Yeah.
Your Twitter, your Instagram, your X, your YouTube, all of that stuff, especially people with over 100,000 subscribers or followers. That's a business already. Why must your children go start from scratch when you already have a successful social
Just like
media
Robbie
platform?
Malinga's child.
Exactly.
Took over
Exactly
his
the point.
father's
So it's called legacy.
social media.
It's legacy. So the legacy continues, and also generational
But those things are
wealth.
frowned upon, guys.
I know.
Those things are frowned
But
upon.
things have evolved. So also how we do things, we need to also evolve mentally.
Yeah.
Like, that's already a business. A social media platform is a business.
Exactly.
Take it seriously as a business, because it can actually
It
set
can
you up.
influence.
Can influence.
Yes.
I mean, how many brands have we known just through social media over the past 5-7 years, right?
Many.
Yeah, but guys, also you must remember that Europeans, I mean, businesses that have started, like you find that a shoe company started like generations ago, like centuries ago, but the children are still carrying that through. Like your Louis Vuittons, they didn't start tomorrow. They didn't start yesterday. Your Gucci's, they didn't start it. They've got generational wealth. Those people, they started in
do.
1857.
But it's exactly what you're saying. That succession plan of getting your kids involved,
Yeah.
right? Teaching them while they're still
And
young.
teaching them.
So I talk about that in the book, the importance of keeping that legacy going, keeping the generational wealth going, because when we go to a funeral as black people, we're not only mourning the death of that person, we're also mourning the fact that that person left nothing for their kids.
I want to ask a quick one before we go to the adverts.
Okay.
Oh, no, we don't have time.
Okay, let's go to the
No
adverts
time.
first, and we'll come back to wrap it up. Sorry, let's go quickly. We'll come back.
Get ready to save big with ShopRite Extra Savings, bringing you instant cash savings on over 1,000 deals, like a 900-gram pack of Parmalat cheese slices for a low $99.99, and a value pack of Pampers nappies or pants for just $179.99 each. Offers valid until 7 July 2024. Make saving simple with Extra Savings, only at ShopRite. Lower prices you can trust, always.
Johannesburg Water is concerned about the current high water consumption, which is causing a severe strain on the entity's systems and threatens the sustainability of consistent bulk supply. Play your part in conserving water by following these simple tips. Reporting leaks and burst pipes. Do not leave taps dripping and repair your internal leaks. Wash your car on the grass, as this will water your lawn at the same time, and shorten your showering time. Together, we can reduce water wastage and protect this precious resource. Brought to you by Johannesburg Water, a water utility that cares.
My guy, what's this I read about saving on your car insurance premiums with My Way?
Yeah, it's legit. I moved to My Way and got extra cash in my pocket, man.
Is that why you've managed to buy flowers every month for your wife?
That's how I'm able to spend more time with you gents.
Move to My Way and save up to 40% on your car insurance premiums, saving you more to live your way. Visit myway.co.za. My Way is a licensed non-life insurer and FSP. T's and C's apply.
Hey, Shapunjan Mafetu, the breakfast team. You've got a great guy there in studio. Lealti, I remember the time to say why when he was running Primi, he's always been destined for great things. And every time you bump into him, he's got a different story about something else that he's doing. He's always seeking initiatives. I think the definition of do everything is that guy. And yeah, awesome guy, man. LEBO, keep it going.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
I would have loved to have. Well, we would have loved to have had you longer, but Uputlebo was stuck in traffic today, so we'll bank it for another day. But let's wrap it up and also promote the book, and let us know, how do we also pre-buy or pre-order the copies of the book?
Okay, so I think it's very important for people maybe to just follow me on Instagram. I actually have only one account. You will not believe it. Which is LEBO GUNGULUZA on Instagram. It's verified. I don't have any other account on social media. So whoever asks you for money or whatsoever,
on Facebook,
or X, I'm not even on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, I was verified by my
nice.
organization.
It's been verified for a while.
Yeah, for about 2, 3 or 4 years. Yeah.
Really?
So I'm not on any other platform except Instagram, LEBO GUNGULUZA, and it's verified. So please, this is a problem. This scamming thing is a big problem. And it makes us work overtime.
I know. That's why I stopped talking about crypto in public.
Yeah.
Because people are scamming people pretending to be my
you.
profile.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They use your profile.
It's
a big problem. So I'm the owner of Social Media Week. I also am an investor in the Social Media Awards. I've got so many platforms where I've invested in.
Wow.
And obviously the Durban July is also coming. I've got a lot of things there.
Do you have a marquee? Can we buy tickets from your marquee?
Yes, on one of my platforms called luxempire.co.za. So if anyone wants to buy a ticket for the Durban July, I've probably got the most beautiful marquee. It's called In the Mix, Lux Empire in the Mix. So it takes, but it's very exclusive, 400 people. So there are a lot of things that we do, and AI is a very big part of my business. E-commerce is a very big part of my business. So technology, but one day
You've been
I'd like
in IT
to come.
for a while now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
One day I'd like to come through on studio and tell you how this IT journey, innovation journey started with me. It's an amazing story, Sbuda. And one day I'd like to come and break it down. Because sometimes you can have 5 people in the business and make 200 million.
In how long?
No, I'm just saying that you
Depends
don't
on the network.
You don't
It's
have
the network.
You don't have to have thousands and thousands of people
Of
working for you
employees.
to make a R1 billion business. You just use innovation, technology, and AI, and you can create a R1 billion business. And I can break it down for DJ Spoo next time when I come into the studio.
By the way, you said you'd be a billionaire by 45. Did that happen?
I was actually telling someone
Yeah.
that COVID did quite a bit on us.
A number.
And also obviously there was just a lot of dynamics, especially in my personal life.
Yeah.
That featured. But
I thought I'd be a billionaire by now.
Because you said, wait, what is the plan? You said millionaire.
At 25. I wanted to be a millionaire, which I
did,
very
accomplished.
well. And at 35, I wanted to become a multimillionaire, which through the conferencing business,
You did.
I did, yeah, by some luck. I don't know if it's luck or what.
Hard work.
But the 45 mark.
You're still working.
I think I focused more on developing young entrepreneurs than focusing on being a billionaire. Because I started the 12-12-12 program because I wanted to make social impact.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kunguluza.
Thank you so
much. Find him on his social media. Go to his Instagram. You can order Durban July tickets there. You can order his upcoming book from there. Thank you very much for your time this morning.
It's a pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nati Imimoya, we're giving away tickets to this Saturday show.